Girl, people are paying thousands of dollars to go to Coachella just to be out in the heat in the desert struggling. It's not. What do you mean? So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know from the introduction, we are going to be talking about camping Coachella. So girl, let me just backstory, right? So Coachella is a music festival that takes place in the middle of a desert somewhere in California. I don't know because I've never been. Now, 2016, 2014, 2013, Britney, back then in that era, that time, I wanted to so desperately go to Coachella when I was much younger, right? It looks so glamorous just to see Rihanna out there. I just remember a time was being had like in 2014, 2015 Coachella, right? The Kardashians was there. Paris Hilton's always out there. Rihanna, like it just looked, all your favorite influencers, or at least mine at the time, they were there, right? Seeing the look served by Denzel, Dion, I think that's his name, and Ricky, like the two best friends. Girl, I wanted to be there. But now that we have like, and also, you know, like the James Charles, but I mean, I wasn't a big James Charles fan back then, but we all know who he is, for the most part. Even Bretman Rock, like just seeing all of the influencers influencing, right, making me want to go to Coachella. And I mean, over the last couple of years with TikTok and all of the things, we really get to see what Coachella look like. We get to see how much it really costs. We get to see how people are really living for those 3 days in the middle of the desert. Babes, it ain't it. So, if y'all don't know what camping Coachella is, it's basically people are paying thousands of dollars to basically set up tent in the middle of a desert with using their car, like a car tent. I don't know. I don't really understand that because I'm not a outside camping girly, but basically they pay thousands of dollars for a parking lot just to camp up, and you got to share like showers, and the lines are long to go to the bathroom, to the showers. They have a cutoff time, I believe, at 7 p.m. and it just does not look as glamorous as the girls made it seem 10 years ago.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys a full car camping tour 2026. We have 4 separate spots. This is the first one, which is ours. We have a couch, a carpet, our changing area, just our table. Obviously, we're not cooking this year. Another spot over there. We have my cousin's spot over here. They have like such funny signs. The iconic like letter to Sam on Jersey Shore. Some more flags, a bunch of ice chests, fan, more chairs. This is where I'm sleeping, but it's locked. But I showed you guys in my last video. This is our little changing area. It was supposed to be for a shower as well, but I forgot the shower at home. This turned into a bed. It's actually really comfy. I'm about to take a nap on this.
Shower situation. This is the pop-up that we have. Inside we have this bamboo mat so your feet don't get dirty with the muddy grass, and we have our bucket filled with water, and this is the shower head that we use. So basically all you do is you push that, turns on, and this doesn't turn on unless you actually push the button. So you push and it's just like a regular shower head.
Okay guys, this is our little humble abode for the weekend. Welcome to my crib. One little bed. We have a little cooler here with all of our little black stone to cook. Bed 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Back here we have our little shower, and then on the other side is our toilet. And yeah, it's so cutesy.
Okay, I got back to the campsite before anyone else because I went to Sexy Red and they all went to a different place, and I came back and the campsite is destroyed, and I can't wait to see everyone's reactions. But let me show you what it looks like because there was a windstorm. That is our tent. That is our tent. Here's our beds. No tent. Yes, just, I mean, Casa de Coachella. This looks so fucking ridiculous. I feel like another thing is, like, I would fix it if I could. Like, I would have this all fixed before they even got back. What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? This looks like we had a tornado. And you see the wind? Like, I'm sleeping outside in this. I'm not cut out for this. I'm not made for this. I'm trying to live, laugh, love, and I am high maintenance as fuck.
I'm suing Tony.
God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's my portable charger.
I don't have words.
Oh my god. Wait, guys. Yikes. This isn't funny anymore. Oh. We are actually lucky that our cars are okay. Oh no, look at your car.
Oh no, the side?
Oh yeah.
That's been like
oh,
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
period.
don't worry.
Oh, the Blackstone Road. How can we get it fast?
No.
Okay.
No.
So y'all got to see some of that, right? In regards to people like doing camping Coachella and the amount of money these people are spending. It's absurd. Because what do you mean a camper is costing like thousands of dollars? I think it was like $17,000. Maybe I'm lying. But y'all see some of the clips.
I'm going to Coachella this weekend, and I was looking on Airbnb for some prices. Here's a photo of a trailer for 4 nights. Do you want to guess how much it is to stay there?
$500 a night.
Let's go ahead and reveal the price.
$12,000.
$12,000.
Absolute.
2 bedrooms, though. 2 bedrooms.
Bitch. Dude, for $12K, I can get a new fucking gallbladder.
You can get a Kia Optima. Park your car next to that. You might as well do that.
Dang,
what are you missing out on? The meth? Does Hank Hill come with this bitch?
$12,000 to be in the first scene of Breaking Bad.
You can sleep in the night and somebody can drive away with you in it. You can get home napped. Put like 3 Nike shoeboxes on the ground and be like, that's
You
a
can
queen.
sleep in that.
Okay, if a trailer is $12K, let's see what some of the houses are. This one is quite a nice house. 12 bedroom, freak off, Diddy mode.
12 bedrooms?
Dude,
Is this for the Orlando Magic?
I don't know, Nick Cannon.
Dude, if a trailer is $12,000, this has got to be $70,000.
Let's go ahead and show the price. $230K. You could buy the land of Coachella for the same price.
Hey, you want to come to Coachella? Dude, I would fucking love to, bro.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm going to Venmo request
what's the
you
Venmo?
$17K.
No. He goes, Venmo. He goes, bitch, this a wire transfer.
The baby would be like, I can't do this.
The baby?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said a baby.
I mean, a baby too. A baby couldn't do this either.
This one blew my mind because look at this. Tent not included. Motherfucker, you pay to be homeless. Grass.
You're renting a piece of yard.
Yeah, but like so is the dog.
Bitch, there's no fucking bathroom.
It's in the photo.
Oh,
that's
shit.
your bidet back there. Hey, what's the cleanup? What's the lockbox code?
What's the check-in time? When the sun rises. I'm gonna go $4,000.
This is the biggest bargain of all of them. $360.
Not bad.
But you're paying money to live like a homeless person.
This is not bad.
Couldn't you do this for free?
I think this is like owned by someone. I don't think you can just camp.
I mean, honestly,
bro,
I'm whoring my house out.
Just when you thought Coachella couldn't get any more expensiver, these are the current pricing for the Airbnbs at Coachella. We have this absolutely beautiful condo for $35,000 for 3 nights. Very modern bathrooms, very Coachella-y. At $35,000, this nearly isn't bringing what you should get from a Coachella experience. Let's up the price. This beauty for $38,000. If there's anything I want from my Coachella experience, it's this type of carpet. Nice Murphy bed. And don't worry, it even comes with a gaming room that is shared by everybody at the apartment condo. What if I told you we could get this absolute beauty of an apartment, 2 beds for 3 nights for $43,000. Stunning wooden kitchen. If those places are out of your budget, This place looks like really comforting. In what world does this guy say, yeah, these are the pics to post? This looks really comfortable. And those were just the last minute Airbnbs. This is how much it costs if you booked in advance. Would you ever go to Coachella?
Have you ever wondered how much it costs a normal person to go to Coachella? Let's do a little content creator transparency time. I don't know if anyone will be this honest with you, but I will, okay? I need a hotel, right? Because I can't stay in the desert. Hey, how much do you think a 3-night stay is at a hotel? Can we think? I know it's gonna be expensive. It's Coachella season, high traffic. I'm prepared, okay? I go to look up a hotel that I've stayed at before. 3 nights. What's your guess? What's your guess? Hi, $9,000. Do you got it? Pre-tax, yeah. Okay, what about La Quinta Inn, the little corner of La Quinta Inn? Yeah, $6,000. Oh, yeah. And that's not counting your flight. That is not counting your food, your transportation, tickets to the festival. Granted, I am doing this last, but I thought it would be fun to kind of tell you that, yeah, it's probably gonna end up costing me like literally like $12,000 to $15,000 if I, that is life-changing amounts of money. I'm not staying at that hotel for $9,000, honey. I'm not. $9,000? That's like 3 months worth of rent. I'm a Goda humble queen and I refuse to spend that. But I'm gonna find a way to do it like reasonably because I'm not spending $9,000 on 3 nights. 3 nights, that's 36 hours. 36 hours, $9,000. Hey, that's crazy to me.
Who's paying that much money? What do you mean an Airbnb for 3 days is $30-something thousand minimum? Girl, it is a lot. It is a lot of money, a lot of moolah. In this climate, in this current administration, with this government, with everything rising, gas is increasing, groceries is not like, where y'all getting this money from? Now, mind you, I saw one girl pay upwards to $200,000 just for traveling, room and board, and all of the things like tickets.
How much does it cost to go to Coachella with receipts? So obviously I am not a brand friendly influencer, so I had to pay for Coachella all on my own. And I'm going to Coachella with the entire bop house, the assistants and stylists, so I had to get 12 tickets. We got 12 artist passes and a table at the main stage, and it ended up being $67,980. You guys know me, so obviously I booked a private jet, and a round trip to Coachella Valley cost me $37,490. We originally had an Airbnb booked way in advance for $29,000, but they canceled on us 3 days before the event, so we had to book another Airbnb, and that total was $83,375. And as I said prior, I got a stylist and all of the clothes that she got me ended up totaling to be $5,000. So the total cost for 3 days at Coachella is $192,845.86. Do you guys think this is worth it?
Like the tickets, I believe they range at general admission is like $500. Okay, fine, whatever. And I think it goes up to VIP, which is like maybe $1,000. Girl, I don't know because I'm never gonna go. I'm never gonna go because I don't even have the energy to want to do this in this point in time in my life. At least in this season of my life, Brittany Janae is not. We're not doing Coachella. Like 10 years ago, oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, but they're young. They're ready for a lot of fun. I mean, but some of these people are my age and older. Like, Paris is way older. Paris Hilton, all of them. Like, you know, the only way Brittany Janae could do Coachella is if I was one of the girlies that will be getting brand deals and brand trips because they seem like they got it real good. So that's the other piece to this. A lot of the girlies were banking on brands to pay for them to go on these trips. I guess, like, what were the days of, like, I don't know, content creation influence. These new influencers are a whole lot different, like this new generation of influencers, because I've never seen, I mean, I don't know, I'm seeing it now. Influencers make videos asking for brands to pay for them to go to Coachella.
Okay, so Coachella is officially 4 weeks away, and I just wanted to take this moment to put up my application to any sweet, amazing brand who wants to collaborate with a Canadian content creator. Now, let me just put it out there. I do not have millions of followers, okay? I am not a creator with millions of followers, and I can completely understand that and recognize that. But hear me out. Here's why I am the perfect person to bring and fly out to Coachella. okay?
If there's any brands out there that would like to take a micro influencer to Coachella weekend 2, please, 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 I'll do it. I've been to Coachella. I'm a pro. I went to Baychella. I was a guest there. I went the year before that. I'm a retired 365 party girl. I literally won't drink or smoke or do anything on that trip. I will just post the best content ever and promote the brand, and I'll have so much fun. And please, 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 I want to go. I want to go so bad.
This is my pitch to any brands that are watching. Yes, you right there on your screen scrolling past. Stop at this video. Just hear me out, okay? Coachella is coming up. I'm very aware it's literally in like 3 weeks, but I can be prepared for that time. Also, little catchy one, Coachella, okay? Little play on words there for my name. Apart from being gorgeous, beautiful, and absolutely hilarious in the life of the party, there's some other reasons. Reasons why I should go to Coachella, aka Coachella, with statistics. You know me, I'm the biggest fan of going to concerts. It's literally my hobby. Some may say I go to too many, but what is too many?
We need to talk about this. I have never seen so many creators openly asking brands to take them to Coachella. And I think it says a lot about where we are right now, because Coachella has kind of become the content Olympics for creators. Engagement is high and everything you post there perform. And being there with a brand has become a status symbol. And because of that, there's a lot of pressure. And it could start to feel like one of those moments when you're not there, you're missing out. So naturally, more creators are asking brands for more invites. Brands typically cover gifting, events, maybe even some outfits, but full trips are very rare. And from a brand perspective, it has to make sense. You're either driving real reach, you're highly relevant in that moment, or you're creating content that's genuinely valuable. And I think what's happening is people are seeing these big brand trips online and thinking that's the norm, when really it's the exception. Because the space is so saturated right now. There are so many creators and it's a lot harder to stand out than it used to be. But just because you're not getting sent doesn't mean you shouldn't go. Some of the best opportunities come from showing up, creating content, meeting people, and just being in that environment. Curious your thoughts on this. Have you guys been seeing these videos too? Let's talk about it in the comments.
I keep seeing this take where people are saying it's embarrassing when influencers beg brands to take them to Coachella, and I just have one thing to say about that. It works! I personally have never been a person to shy away from asking or putting together a deck or pitching anything to anyone so I can go do something cool. And I'll never find it embarrassing, because if you don't ask, you're not gonna get something, you know what I mean? Like a couple years ago, I posted a video asking a brand to take me to Harryween in LA, which is Harry Styles' show on Halloween in LA, and I got it. I gotta go. I wouldn't have had I not asked. Less than 6 months ago, I posted a video being like, will someone take me to the World Series? And what do you know? I went to the World Series. Asking to do something or pitching yourself in this space is not embarrassing. It actually just shows initiative to a brand that you're committed to like working with them in a good capacity. And for the people who are saying if you're not on the list already, why would they want you now? Girl, do you know how many people there are on the internet? It is not embarrassing to not end up on a list. There's a million factors that go into that stuff, whether you're perfect for the opportunity or not. It's just a bunch of girlies in a PR office putting a list together. If you want to make their lives easier by putting together a pitch for them, I guarantee you they'll be thanked to you for doing part of their job for them.
So there were videos people were making, basically asking for brands to like sponsor them to go to Coachella, and that's how a good deal of our favorite content creators, social media influencers get to Coachella, is because they're being sponsored by a brand. They're under a contract, right? And so a lot of the girlies are upset because days before the trip, they were basically being uninvited to go to Coachella.
I just found out that I got uninvited to Coachella. I've seen a lot of creators have the same experience, but I was mid-hair appointment. Mid-hair appointment, mind you, I've never gotten this style done before, ever. This was specifically for Coachella. I understand things happen, I really do. But like, dang, the day before, like, I just wish I knew before today. I got my outfits, I have my hair done, my travel. So I'll be watching on the sidelines. I'm happy for everyone who's going, honestly, and I'm grateful I was even considered. But what's meant for me is meant for me.
So I got uninvited from Coachella. Well, technically, we got uninvited from Coachella. So I had posted a video, like, I want to say last week or something. And I was like, reasons why you shouldn't take me to Coachella, as like a joke. Obviously, I wanted to go to Coachella. And so I got a few, brands reached out, and I was so grateful. But I didn't have tickets. So I said no to the people flying me and the accommodations. I know this is first world problems, and I stopped giving tea on here, but like, I need to vent. So, because this is so frustrating how this went down. So then, after I said no to the flights, accommodations. Then I got an email last week, and they say, hey, we'd love to give you 2 VIP tickets. So I'm ecstatic, I freak out. And then I go back to this brand, they say, hey, yeah, I'll take the flights, and I'll take the accommodations. I'm getting worked up, I'm out of breath. And so I say yes to everyone. So the flights are booked, hotels booked. The brand goes ghost. And now I have accommodations, flights for me and my boyfriend, and no tickets to Coachella. We're going. Like, we're gonna sit in Palm Springs now. We're gonna go. I need a vacation, so we need a vacation. And if anyone's selling their tickets, comment below. We'll that gets us the next move.
The reason why creators might be getting rescinded from their Coachella trip opportunities might be a bit more complicated than you think. The reason I know this is because I work in creator marketing myself. I've negotiated and booked talent for multiple brand trips, and I've actually attended as a creator. And there are a couple reasons why a brand might start getting shifty late into the process. First of all, and I hate to say this one, if a larger creator comes along and is suddenly able to take the trip, the smaller creators who are already confirmed for the roster are going to be bumped off. Ultimately, the goal of the agency that is working on behalf of a brand like Barbie, for example, is going to want to make sure that they get the most exposure possible. And that means that they want to work with the biggest creators possible. And second of all, related to this, if there is a contract termination clause, you are able to be dropped at any point. As long as you have not already been paid out or contracted for certain services, they do not have any legal requirement to keep you on the trip unless otherwise stated, or if you were able to negotiate your terms in the contract. That doesn't make it any worse or less unprofessional, but it's just what it is. Third, and more common than you would think, oftentimes creators are not brand safe, or they've posted something recently that was not brand safe. This is why I always say to folks, it's great to have fun on the internet, but if you are not brand safe, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. That means being strategic about what conversations you chime into, how often you decide to curse, what the subject matter of your content is. I don't know if y'all saw, but there were some creators who work on OnlyFans, and they said that because they are not brand safe, they have to pay over, I think it was $190,000 to get themselves to Coachella. And they have the money to do so, but if you are a creator who's looking for more brand opportunities and trips, you gotta make sure you're brand safe, and that sucks. And of course, I'm not disregarding that there probably are racial and social factors at play here. There are certain creators that are more popular because they're more widely acceptable by popular culture. And so it breaks my heart to see so many Black and brown creators specifically being the ones that were dropped super last minute by these Coachella brands, because their following or numbers might not be as high, but they often have more niche communities that actually invest in the content that they're putting out rather than having a cult following. So it means that the brand didn't really value that intra-community aspect in the first place. So to those creators, you're not missing out, and there should be better on the way and brands that are more aligned that do want to work with you. But let me know what y'all think, because all this discourse is very interesting.
So y'all got to see some of those clips, right? Where girlies are talking about they're being told at the last minute they can't go to Coachella after they spent like days on ends of prepping and planning. Like, I guess some girls, I don't know how all of this works. I guess like they got an email 2 weeks or so ago saying, hey, you're on the list or for us and we're going to fly you out. And then I saw some videos where people's like, okay, this one brand said that they'll pay for traveling and expenses, but then another brand, but I have to get another brand to get the tickets or another brand to get the housing situation. It's a lot. Like, I will be like, girl, this is too much. Can I just get a brand that's going to just pay for everything, traveling, the housing situation, my tickets? Like, because what do you mean you got to get to different brands to pay for different things? Now, I know like there's this one brand that was kind of being called out. I think it's called Addicted or something like that. Whereas they're trying to say that they were not allowing like Black people, like certain Black influencers were getting like denied at the last minute. And like one girl who made a video, she didn't say the brand's name, but people in the comments said it was Addicted. Girl, they play it in your face.
I was packing to go to Coachella this morning, and on my For You page, there's just an abundance of videos of girls being like, I can't believe like this brand randomly uninvited me last minute. Like Airbnb cancellations. I'm thinking like, oh my God, I can't believe like this is happening. Like, this is so insane. I can't believe people are doing this. Then I get a text from my manager. I'm not going to Coachella anymore on the birthday. 2 weeks before all of this, I had 2 options to go to Coachella. One of them was with a brand that I loved, but it just wasn't the best situation for me personally. And the second one came super last minute, and they offered like full flight, full accommodation, VIP tickets, everything. And I'm thinking this is like so good. Even though it's all last minute, it's all coming together. Like, I finna be in the pit. As soon as they tell me like, okay, we can confirm you, they ghosted. So this is last week. Thursday up until Monday of this week, they completely radio silence ghosted me. I was thinking as of 2 days ago, I was not going to Coachella. And then randomly last night, in the middle of the fucking night, the brand reaches out back to me and it's like, okay, send your clothing info, send your address, send everything, like flights, everything, we got you covered. And like one of the big agreements this weekend was like I only had to wear their clothes, which I was like, okay, like I'm fine with that. Today I'm thinking everything is back on, like let's get this going. Then they asked me to sign this contract and it basically said I wasn't allowed to go to any other event at Coachella. And this would have been fine if they had told me this in the beginning, but I had already RSVP to Camp Poosh, Revolve Fest, 818 Pose. Then I get back to them, I'm like, this is low-key so sneaky, like what the hell, y'all just snuck that into the contract. So then I asked them, like, would it be okay if I just attend maybe just one event? Instead of like responding back being yes or no, they fully were like, we're about to drop you, and then have completely ghosted me from then. So basically, I don't think I'm going anymore. Like, trust me, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful at all. I just think the communication was like so disappointing because people were planning this in real time. Like, I was getting ready for this in real time. Obviously, I'm so grateful that I even have these opportunities presented to me in the first place. And I know this is not the end of the world, like, clearly. But yeah, that's my full story, and that all happened this morning. So that's my vibe.
Because when I went to go look at the amount of followers she has, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe, because I don't know, she has 300,000 followers. I mean, I don't know what's deemed 300,000 is a lot to me. But girl, I don't know, in the day and age of everyone being an influencer, everyone having millions of followers, I don't know. And so I was looking through this brand's page or whatever, just on TikTok, like under the brand, like hashtag, like under the brand's name. I saw they flew out a 41-year-old woman who was pretending to be an influencer who had like 25,000 followers, and her content was not nearly as good as the one girl who got told she couldn't come at the last minute.
I'm 41 years old, going to Coachella as a fake influencer. Here's part 2 of my series, and this is another gifting suite. But today is Addicted, which, if you don't know this brand, it is like Gen Z influencer heaven. It's everyone's favorite brand. And I knew it was going to be so fun and absolutely hilarious. They had cocktails, tooth gems. I was like, my dentist would kill me. The hair tinsel, which I 1000% did in my first editorial job in 2009, 2010. We did like a whole story on hair tinsel, so truly never felt older. But it was adorable. Everyone looked so cute. Headed downstairs to the gifting suite section. You got this little card and you wrote down the things you wanted. You could do like a full outfit and a bathing suit and accessories, and they had rules. A lot of the shorts were just a little too short for me. I ended up getting this white set because I have a pool party where I have to wear white. So I have to figure out what I'm going to wear under it, obviously, because it's sheer. I mean, everything's cute. There's some things I just literally can't wear again. Like those tiny fold-over shorts. The bathing suits were really cute, just really tiny. There's no way any of that will fit my chest, but I'm going to rock it anyway. Those jeans were really cool. Here's Andrea and I figuring out if we can pull these hats off. Again, as old millennials, and to be honest, I think we can. I think they're cool. This is all about experimenting, and age is just a number, and have fun. So while I was waiting for my gift bag, which had some beauty products in it, you know, the bathing suits, the clothes, they fed us and gave us matcha, which was really nice. Successful part 2.
I was like, oh, sis, they play it in her face. Because what are we talking? If this is the brand that turned her down at the last minute, like people were saying in the comments, they play it in her face. They playing. But I did see they had another Black content creator out there. I don't follow her, but I do know her through of her through other influencers that I watch. A very, very pretty Black girl. She's I'm not sure if she's from America or something like that. But they did have a Black girl. Right, from what I could see on the trip. But even just like looking, I was looking at Denzel, like he's being sponsored by Guess, and like the Airbnb is insane.
My name is Denzel and welcome to my house. That is for the weekend with Guest. Come in. As you walk in, this is your great room, the living room. It's cool, it's cute, it's current, it's really amazing for lounging. We have our shops, that's 3 meals a day, sometimes 4, sometimes 5, it depends what we want, okay? We have shops, we have a drink, we have everything. just a little something, something, you know. We have the pool situation going back here, pool parties. I'm kidding. It's really cute. It's really fun. We have a fire pit here. We have a lounge space, table tennis, ping pong. I think that's like a hot tub in the middle, or it could be a cool tub or whatever. This is just so big and so grand. No one does it like guests. I'm sorry. If you're not with guests, I'm sorry. Maybe next year? These are all the other rooms. There's so many rooms. It's such a big, gigantic house. You know what I mean? Everything is fabulous at the guest house. Well, the compound. There we go. You see it on. Sorry. A star for a star. Welcome to the den suite. As you come in, you have this long hallway, and you pan into the bathroom area, and this is where things get really freaky. I mean, good. You know what I mean? Tub, 2 showers, you know, which body part I want to wash, and then walk into the closet. Sorry, my belongings, by the way. Full walk-in with all my guest essentials for the weekend. Oh, wow. Really fab. Really fab. Go to the sleeping quarters. You know, just in case you look at yourself. And this is the sleeping quarters. We have this, it's cute, it's fun, it's fab, and yeah, that was my tour. I'm gonna house tour for the weekend and see this weekend at Coachella. Bye!
I think it was guests. Airbnb is insane. It's beautiful. And I was like, if I ever did Coachella, it would have to be through that. But it can't be in this season either, because Brittany Janae is like, this is not the season because I'm just so busy with other things. So, but nevertheless, Coachella is so, the glitz and glams of Coachella, it's just not there. Like, now that we have real people showing what it really looks like behind the scenes of Coachella, like especially last year, it was really exposed on TikTok. It's like, it's not worth it. It's so expensive. It is so expensive. And if you're a content creator who's not brand friendly, girl, you're going to be spending upwards to $200,000. Like, if you want to have an Airbnb and I guess good tickets, and the food is expensive too, but that's to be expected. I saw someone with a $150 hamburger that had caviar on it. Why do you need caviar on a burger, girl? I don't know. But I mean, it's fun for the young ones who want to go out and do it and want to say they survived Coachella. They did Coachella back in their day, when, you know, and all of the things. But I think I am past the point in my life where it's like I have zero interest of going to Coachella. Well, I'll say I have very small interest, because I'm still interested in the content, because I like to watch and see, because I remember a period of time in my life where I so desperately wanted to go to Coachella. But like last year, I think I saw what it really looks like to go to Coachella. And it's like, girl, y'all paying thousands of dollars to sleep in a tent in a desert, have to share a bathroom, and oh no, ma'am. And then what you mean the Motel 6 and the La Quinta Inn is charging upwards to $6,000 to $9,000 for 3 days. It's a lot. I feel like there needs to be some sort of law in place to not be taking advantage of these people just because this is a very popular weekend. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about this whole camping Coachella situation. Have y'all ever been to Coachella? Let me know what y'all experiences were in the comment section below. Do y'all want to go Coachella? Do you think it's worth the money? Like, do you think it is worth the whatever that the people are going through? Me personally, no. I like a soft life, girl. I need to be in an Airbnb in the air. Okay. Anyways, my name is Brittany Janae. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hype this video up. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.